In theory.
Hello, anybody who might be listening. We are just doing some audio testing. Because audio is often broken on this stream.
Do a little hosty host. Nothing to a queue.
Probably have to wait through an ad on my own channel.
Who is sponsoring us now?
Oh, no ad.
We're not actually sponsored.
Yet. I hear game audio. Do I hear me? Hello? Testing. Oh, there's me.
Echo, 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 echo.
All right, I hear you. I think I'm a little louder than you are. So on my end, I'm going to up your gain a little bit. I think that should work okay. And all right, we'll go with that for now, and hopefully, if there are other problems, somebody in chat will let us know if anybody actually ends up watching. So now, I should probably also share the screen with you.
Yes.
Making the sausage. All right.
Sausage.
Seeing how the sausage is made. All right. Can you see the game screen now?
I can.
All right. Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to I Don't Understand Spinach Plays the Red Strings Club. We started this about a month ago, give or take. And then we had a little break in there while I was away on vacation and various things. And now we're back, and we're probably going to finish the Red Strings Club. If not today, then I'd say one more session we'll finish it off, because it's a pretty short game from what I've heard. So let's switch over to the game screen here. And then we'll actually see about loading the game. Okay, Akara,
what was this game
listen.
about? Oh, yes.
We're a bartender, apparently, at least some of the time. And we are trying to figure out something that's going on about... there's some sort of, like, mods. Like, there are some sort of human modifications that are being done. I remember that. And there is something that the company that is doing these mods is doing to remove emotions or remove bad emotions from people or something. There's some sort of
be some manipulation that they can do.
Yes,
via implants and such.
Yeah, there's some sort of a conspiracy going on, and we're trying to figure out what's going on. Hopefully at some point we'll be able to... Actually, I think if I click up here...
Oh yeah, it shows you the different paths.
Oh yeah, right. I remember that. Yeah, so we know about some of that, but I don't think there's actually a summary for what we've seen so far. So hopefully we'll catch up mentally quickly. Oh, what about this? Objectives. What is social psych welfare?
Psyche?
What is the mirror neuron algorithm? When do they plan to execute this? What role does Akara play in all this? Why is Supercontinent doing this? Is this legal? Is the government aware of this? And who is Supercontinent's CEO? Oh, right, because the CEO, like, disappeared, and they seem to be keeping it hush-hush as to what happened to him. Or, no, it wasn't that he disappeared, it's that nobody's ever really met him.
Well, I thought it was something like he started acting much more differently than usual, and our friend, whatever her name was, like she was a big fan and or in love with the CEO, but then he started getting all these weird ideas, and now she's like, oh, he's not the same guy.
Right,
that
right.
seems to be what I remember.
I think you're right. What's this thing down here? Oh, there's a picture. Hey!
Achievement!
Achievement, all right. That's us and the other guy that was in the bar here with us, I guess. Remember that? The guy who was playing the piano?
Oh, okay.
I forget his name, but that's us, I guess.
Let's call him George.
Facts/intel. So Supercontinent developed social psyche welfare. They plan to propagate it with the mirror neuron algorithm. Joanna Seftis is Supercontinent's chief operations officer. Adrian Ferguson is Supercontinent's chief financial officer. Supercontinent Limited has been more aggressive off late. Diana Mays is the director of the social psyche welfare. Jack B. Gaynor isn't Supercontinent's CEO anymore? Question mark. Diana Mays is afraid Supercontinent may kill her. And these are some of the drinks we can make. Right, those are the ingredients we can use for drinks. Okay, so we've got that. Alright, into the game. Okay, Akara, listen. Never again say a customer's name. Why not?
Because I was doing Donovan last time.
Oh, were you? Okay.
I think maybe. Well, it'll make it a bit more balanced here.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it makes them feel uncomfortable and paranoid.
I was taught that repeating someone's name builds trust and familiarity.
Yeah, well, the Red Strings Club is a haven of sorts. My clients value their anonymity. If you blab their names right when they come in, they'll think I told you all about them. I think we've seen this, actually. Remember?
Yeah.
Playing out.
I think there are specific save points, and I think we made it to a particular save point, and then, or autosave or whatever, and then continued a little bit past it, but we didn't make it to the next save point, so.
And you're supposed to be a mere trainee. Leave the name dropping to me.
Understood. I'm sorry, Donovan.
Don't sweat it. Just keep it in mind, Akara.
It won't happen again, Donovan.
Very well, Akara. We need to continue calling each other by our names. Let's focus on your aptitudes instead of your weaknesses. Get any interesting insights from your empathic algorithms?
Indeed. However,
we're going to do the quiz that you
told us? Right. Yes, the quiz. Yes. All right. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that there wasn't a save point after that quiz. That's weird. Anyway, we'll continue. However, I don't see an easy way to properly communicate them. So I'd like to propose a game.
A game? You're full of surprises. I was expecting a song and dance routine.
Play is one of the most primal human devices for learning and development. I propose a game called the Red Strings Club. Inception. Transmitting the vast amount of data I've gathered from your conversation with Diana is impossible, so I've designed a process to let you reach your own conclusions. In other words, I'm useless. Moreover, I get to better understand you so we can improve as a team.
Sounds like pro HR talk. But sure, I'm in. How do we play? What are the rules?
I'm going to ask you a series of questions. 10 to be exact. I have my own answers to them, but I am most interested in your input. When we are finished, I will let you know how many of them you got right. If you score at least 7 out of 10, I'll grant you a new skill. Oh boy, we're gonna have to remember details that we last saw a month ago.
It's true. What? A new skill? Did they use the AI of an RPG villager to build you? Oh, what the hell? And what the hell? Can you even do that?
A game without reward proves to be very dull. And yes, I can grant you something to improve your bartending skills.
Why don't you just give it to me now?
I'm designed to make you happy, a much different thing than granting your every wish.
Sometimes I feel like you're some dumb mannequin, but now I believe the very devil could be running through your circuits.
Shall I begin?
Ah, this is exciting. You're more twisted than I thought. Give it to me.
Is Diana physically attracted to you?
Okay, come again? What kind of question is that? How am I supposed to know?
Please, just answer my questions. I know what I'm doing. Is Diana physically attracted to you? I seem to remember this was yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Is Diana 100% loyal to Supercontinent Limited? This was yes as well. She's afraid they might kill her, but she seems very loyal to the company.
Mm-hmm.
Is she proud of social psyche welfare? Yes.
Yeah.
Would Diana be happier without the effects of SPW? That's one of those subjective things.
I feel like we would think so, because we were very adamant with like what we were saying.
Yeah. So should we say yes?
I'm leaning toward yes.
Okay. Does Diana know about the mirror neuron algorithm? I don't think we just
want to say no.
Yeah, I don't think we discussed it with her. I'm gonna say no. Who is the person that Diana most admires? Supercontinent Limited CEO?
That's what she seems... I seem to remember she was like fawning over him.
Yeah.
A lot.
Let's go with that. Regarding your bartending, what spirit does Diana enjoy the most? Oh, shit.
Oh.
That I don't remember.
It was the one that makes it go up. That's what I remember.
Oh, was it?
I think.
Can we get at our list here?
Oh, okay. So we'll dance in your mouth and nose, billing to the left.
Bourbon.
Vodka brings it down.
Bourbon brings it up.
Right.
So is that the one? Bourbon?
Bourbon brings it up, and I think... So I'm like trying to remember what the screen looked like where the two drinks were, and the higher one was a bit more to the right than the other one. So yeah, I think bourbon is right.
All right, bourbon.
Yeah.
Did Diana lie to you during your conversation? I want to say yes, probably. I think it kind of depends on how specific you want to get about like lies of omission and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I think she did lie. What is Diana's greatest fear right now? That SPW fails, Supercontinent Limited being depressed, or Proxima? I think Supercontinent Limited. She was afraid that Supercontinent Limited was going to kill her.
Yeah, yeah. I do remember we did get a few of them wrong, but
yeah. Is social psyche welfare as bad as you thought?
This one can't fail, since it's my opinion. No?
Maybe. It's as hard as not lying.
This is playing evil, no, but it should be optional. Oh, yeah.
I think that's the one we went with last time. No, but it should be optional.
But also considering the things that he was saying, maybe he just plainly thinks it's evil.
He did say, I seem to remember a lot of stuff about him saying people should have choice.
Oh, yeah.
Which makes me think that it's probably the optional one. That would be my thought. Let's give it a shot.
No, but it should be. I mean, nowadays you can have whatever psychoactive drugs you want. Becoming a smiling bastard should be the decision of the implant wearer. This silent update is a crime, no matter how you look at it. Ooh.
Okay, that was the last question.
Did I pass?
Ah, we fell one short this time, so we don't get the little thing that lets us was it reset someone's mental state or whatever?
Something like that, yeah.
I'm sorry, but you didn't read the context as well as I expected.
And I thought I was a cunning man. I'm ashamed. I thought we like answered them exactly the way we did. Like,
I think there was one that we did differently. Which one was it? There was one about I forget what the My memory's not very good now, but I think it was like the second or third question. You said yes, and I went with that, but I was thinking we said no last time. I forget what the question was, but since this was our first time playing, I can concede you another go at it. Yeah, sure, let's try again.
Yes.
So this one I'm pretty sure was yes. Last time.
Yeah.
This one I also feel was yes.
Now, and this is second guessing. Is she loyal to Supercontinent or loyal to the CEO?
I mean, we can try saying no. We only got 6 out of 10, so clearly we didn't do that good.
It's
that
true.
well. I'll say no.
And 100% is a big number. Is she
She's proud of social psyche welfare, yes.
Yes.
This is the one where
yes.
I think you said yes, we would think the answer was yes. But I don't think these questions, I don't think it matters what we think, other than the very last question. I think this one has a right or wrong answer. And I think the honest answer to this question is no. She wouldn't be happier if she didn't have social psyche welfare.
Yeah, because it's from her perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. This one, I think we said...
I think we said no,
we
but
said
it could
no,
be yes,
but
because we didn't talk about it.
Yeah. Let's try yes. Who is the person that she most admires? The CEO.
Yeah.
Regarding your bartending, what spirit? I think bourbon is right. Yes, she probably lied. Greatest fear is Supercontinent Limited. No, but it should be optional.
Did I pass?
7! Alright, well, we got one more right, but...
We also changed our answer on another one, so...
Yeah.
Wait.
So either it was that one about... how many did we change? 3? I think we changed 3 of our answers. And so I think we changed 2 of them to something correct and 1 of them to something incorrect.
Yeah, that makes sense, because I was thinking, I thought we only changed 2 answers, which makes this impossible.
No, I think we did change 3 that time. But anyway, we made it. Congratulations, you are a sharp man, Donovan, given a second chance.
That sounds a little condescending, but thank you. What did I win?
I'm going to produce a short span memory resetter for you.
Is that a cool name for a shot?
No, one of my abilities is to synthesize psychoactive drugs. If you could turn around, please, I don't want you to see where it comes from. The system was designed to deal with emergency anxiety crises and such. But given the unusual context we're in, I can widen its purposes. Add this to a client's drink and they will think they just sat at the bar for the first time. That way you can explore different paths in a conversation without them noticing.
That sounds crazy and a bit immoral.
Why? Aren't you manipulating them with your drinks? I thought this would be helpful.
Well, you got me there.
You don't have to use it if you don't want to. I'm sorry, Donovan.
It's okay. I'll save it for an emergency. Hey, how much of this can you produce?
Not much. I have a limited chemical repository for such purposes. So I'd rather keep these as prizes for our little games.
How playful of you. Gotcha. Let's keep it like this then.
I detect a client approaching the club.
So soon? Didn't expect anyone else tonight.
Do you want me to check their background?
Yes, please.
Fred. Naima Koss, 34 years old. She's a corporate lawyer at Supercontinent Limited, because everybody works for that company. Footage from nearby locations shows that she's been shadowing Diana.
Uh-oh, this may be troublesome.
Do you want me to drive her away?
Can you do that?
I could send a fake emergency meeting request to her phone, for example.
Your skill set begins to seem uncanny.
Do you want me to drive her away?
Nah, let her in. If fate brought her to the Red Strings Club, there has to be a reason. Like she wanted a drink. And we're happily going to exploit that. Okay.
Welcome to the Red Strings Club. Absinthe on the rocks, please.
Welcome to the Red Strings Club, miss. I'm afraid I can't just serve that. I'm afraid I can't just serve that to you. This is not your usual bar. What? Here, you tell me how you feel, and I fix you a matching drink.
I see. Then I feel like asking you a series of questions regarding why you're prying into my client's business.
Dum dum dum. How dry. You must be a lawyer, no?
That's correct. I'm here representing Supercontinent's interests. What was Diana May's business here?
Hold your horses now. Apart from serving drinks, I'm also an information broker. So questions have a price tag in this club.
Okay, how much?
Here's my deal. You ask as many questions as you want, then I get to ask that many questions myself.
Fair enough. Although I should inform you that, unlike you, I won't be able to disclose any of my clients' sensitive information.
Fair enough. Although I must let you know that, unlike you, I know my way around empathy and subtlety.
Oh, burn.
You risk leaking more information than you might think.
I'll take my chances, mister.
The name's Donovan, owner of the Red Strings Club. Nice to meet you.
I am Naima Koss, corporate lawyer at Supercontinent Limited.
Ha! Already! Leaking secrets!
Shall we commence business?
Fire away.
What was Diana May's business here?
Yes, she is an old friend.
She is an old friend, genuinely. So it seems like telling the truth might be the best way to go, even if we don't tell the whole truth.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she's just an old friend. She pays me a visit every now and then. We had a drink and caught up. That's it.
Please, at least have the decency not to lie to me. I won't lie to you either. If I can't disclose something, I will clearly specify so.
Except that was the truth, Miss Koss. Friendship might sound alien in your world, but we still keep loving each other at street level.
Fred.
Ooh.
Next question is about the Proxima organization. They've been making trouble for my client lately. I'd like to know exactly what Proxima's got on Supercontinent Limited. Alright.
Oh yes, this is that other girl who
So we
got
can-
all killed and such.
Yeah, so we can tell her about Ariadne's finding, tell her Proxima snatched an Akara unit, or lie and say Proxima knows about your new CEO. I feel like the out-and-out lie seems like a bit of a bold move at this point when we don't know anything about the CEO yet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if we need to be able to follow this up with information that we've figured out by now, we don't really have anything else to go on. So I feel like one of these two are probably the way to go. It's just a question of, do we tell them everything that Ariadne found, or do we just let them know that Proxima snatched an Akara unit, which they probably know already because the Akara unit has probably already been noticed as missing.
And, you know, standing at the door.
Well, we changed its clothes, so...
It's true.
It's a perfect disguise, really.
No one can see through this disguise.
We put glasses on Superman. So I'm thinking tell her Proxima snatch an Akara unit.
Yeah, let's do it. Well, I don't know how they cover their tracks, but... Does your client know that Proxima snatched one of their top-secret Akara androids?
Is that true?
So you're confirming the existence of such androids?
Save us both some time and skip the captious questions, sir. Captious, eh?
Okay. Save your rhetorical ones too, then.
Fair enough. Just tell me what you know.
From what I've heard, Proxima got their hands on an old version of Akara. I know they've been experimenting with it. I don't know what they've gotten out of it. But it must be good, since Akara was the main business of the girl that infiltrated your clinic.
That's useful information. Thank you. Next question. Where is Joanna Seftis?
Who the fuck was that? Come again?
That's the woman in the one of the clients when we were making the mods as the robot.
Oh yes.
She's like the CFO or something of the company, and she was having doubts about what the company was doing, and so we ended up giving her the mod that like increased her empathy super high to make her feel even worse about it. Where is Joanna Seftis?
You're saying that as if I should know her.
What a poor information dealer you are if you don't even know Supercontinent's Chief Operations Officer.
Oh, is that who that is? What's the matter? Is she missing?
Forget about it.
Ooh.
New fact, CEO Joanna Seftis is missing. That was all I had to ask.
My turn, then.
Go ahead. You have 3 questions.
Well, I can't have you sitting there without a drink, though. This is a club, after all.
Okay, but I won't be telling you how I feel or any of that nonsense. I don't have feelings. I'm a lawyer.
Don't worry. You let me know enough about yourself already for me to work my magic. Trust me, you'll like this. Alright, that was a bit creepy. Here we go.
Alright, so what do we have? Stress, ambition, or remorse? I mean, ambition is a lot smaller than the others. I don't know if that means anything.
Be more difficult. Oh, okay, so that's that pill, so we can like
That's
reverse,
the pill.
essentially reverse time.
Yeah.
So I wonder if the idea is that, like, for the smaller ones, it's more difficult to get those, and so therefore the reward is higher?
Possibly. It's hard to know without knowing what question we're going to ask as a result.
It's true.
Do we want to try for ambition and see if we can snag something out of her by, you know, playing on her ambition and pride, I guess? Or do we want to go for, like, stress or... I feel like stress would be a bad choice. Like, I don't think we want to stress her out, but remorse would be the other one I would consider, in that, you know, make her feel bad that she's working for a soulless megacorporation or something, and then maybe she might be more willing to open up. I don't know, I'm just tempted by the fact that ambition is small, though. I don't know why.
Yeah, there's that too. I mean, we can make her different drinks too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean... Do we want to try the ambition first, and then if that doesn't work out, we can either, you know, give her a pill or try something else if it gives us the second shot at it?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's give her some absinthe.
Yeah, she wanted absinthe anyway.
Oh dear, oh no, oh no. So much spilling.
Eh. Oh, absinthe on the rocks is actually exactly what she asked for. So we're basically giving her what she asked for. I wonder if that's a bad thing.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, if we do give her exactly what she asked for, then maybe she'll be a bit more open.
Maybe. There we go.
Cling. It's turned brown.
So I got my absinthe on the rocks in the end. You really know your game, though. This is the best glass of absinthe I've ever had. Really invigorating. I feel great.
Glad you like it. She seems to be power drunk. Time to attack.
3 questions left. Choose the topic wisely. What's the deal with Joanna Seftis? Tell me more about social psyche welfare's legality. Who's the highest authority on social psyche welfare? Why didn't the CEO tell me about you? Will everything be ready for the unveiling of SPW next week? Or serve her another drink?
Ooh. I feel like bluffing right out of the gate is probably not a good idea.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. And I feel like social psyche welfare's legality is something that, as a lawyer, she probably won't be allowed to talk about.
Yeah.
Like, that seems like one of those confidential things that she won't breach. So I'm feeling like either who's the highest authority on SPW or what's the deal with Joanna Seftis. The only thing is, I also doubt she's going to answer that one honest, or be able to answer it completely. And this one I feel like we already know, because isn't that Diana? Like, Diana was in charge of social psyche welfare, I think. Unless there's somebody above her that we don't know about.
True, true.
Any thoughts?
I think let's ask about the highest authority, I think. Maybe we'll get more details. Who's the highest authority on the SPW plan?
What do you mean?
If I sought to change someone's mind regarding SPW's direction, who should I speak with?
Why should I tell you that?
That's an extra question. You don't really know aren't executives named public domain because you're not that bad.
I feel like that would be the... Like, executives' names should be public domain, I would think, at a company like Supercontinent.
Yeah, that's kind of like poking at the kind of the legality of it.
Or would we say meaning you don't really know, to sort of poke at her pride?
Also, I think both of those are good.
I'm gonna say meaning you don't really know.
Meaning you don't really know. Shouldn't expect that much from a lawyer, after all. You're not there to call shots, you're just there to execute them. Sorry, next question.
Wait, I may not be an executive, but I certainly play a critical role in assessing the viability of any project. Us lawyers can enable or truncate their plans.
You're telling me you could truncate SPW now?
Not at this stage, no.
Who, then?
Roles of responsibility and hierarchy are pretty blurred between the executives.
Names.
Joanna Seftis or Francis Coconet could. They're COO and CTO.
That's Ku and Kato.
Adrian Ferguson has a lot of pull on the project, too.
Oh, I think we know who that is.
Aha. All right.
CFO is...
CFO, yeah, we knew about him already.
Thank you.
2 questions left. One midnight gone.
One midnight gone. One midnight gone.
All right, so we can ask one of these other questions, or we could serve another drink.
So we have 2 questions left.
2 questions left. And we can choose to change her mood before the next question, or not.
And we also have the pill if we want to get more questions.
Yeah, but I do wonder... I'm assuming that will take us back to the beginning of this part of the conversation. Like, I'm assuming we don't have to go through the whole thing with her asking questions again.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I almost feel like that pill is going to be one of those useful, useless items. Where, like, you just keep hoarding it and then you just end up never using it in the end because you don't want to waste it.
It's possible.
I like the bluffing about the CEO. Because maybe we'll be able to get more details from that.
I mean, we could try it, and if she calls her bluff, as long as she doesn't end the conversation, we could always go to the pill. Like, if it seems like it's gotten us to a bad place.
Yeah.
As long as we get a chance
serve
for
another drink from there and maybe get some other topics.
Possibly, yeah. Liz says the pill will either be useful, useless, or will be a custard pie situation where, yeah, we need it to, like, do the final conversation with the CEO or something. Okay, do we want to go with why didn't the CEO tell me about you?
I want to go through there. I want to see what happens. Oh boy. Why didn't the CEO tell me about you?
Excuse me? Are you talking about about Supercontinent's CEO?
Oh. Our clientele is more distinguished than you may expect. I'm curious about why I haven't been warned of your visit. Are you acting on your own?
Of course not. But I don't get my orders directly from Radhika. That's nuts.
Ha-ha! Radhika. Interesting. You know, since Jack left his position to Radhika, we've had some unusual requests from your company.
I haven't been informed of that. For example?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I definitely won't cross that line. It's Radhika we're talking about. It's Radhika we're talking about. This matter totally outranks you. Forget I asked about it. I'll let her know you've come by.
Wait, it's my duty to know about my client's endeavors. You've got nothing to fear. It's all protected by the attorney-client representation agreement. Yes, but we're not your client. Couldn't you at least tell me what it was my company wanted from you?
Ooh.
I can't. Radhika would kill me, or let's exchange secrets about Radhika. See, we don't know anything about Radhika, so this would be the ultimate bluff. So I feel like the first one is the safe route.
Yeah, me too.
Alright.
I can't. Radhika would kill me. And if you know her, you know I don't mean that metaphorically.
I don't deal with her personally. I've only seen her once, but... yeah, I know she's capable of that. This is my chance!
Looks like Diana was right to be afraid. How should I push Naima? Oh...
Can't believe she killed Jack. How do you go about covering murder? Or maybe she'll get rid of you after SPW. I feel like how do you go about covering murder would be the safest way to go. I feel like the third one is sort of like attempting to make her scared to try to get her on our side a bit more, but I don't know if that would work. Can't believe she killed Jack is a little bit too on the nose given how little information we have.
Yeah, but if
how do you go about
any murder?
Yeah, because she just said herself that Radhika seems to be capable of that, or she knows that Radhika is capable of that. So if we then say, how do you go about covering murder, then we might find out a little bit more without tipping our hand to, you know, that we have false information or something. Alright, I'm gonna go with that.
So, how do you go about covering murder?
Wow, what kind of question is that to ask a lawyer? In fact, what kind of question is that to ask anybody? I'd rather not keep talking about Radika.
Shit, went too far.
I probably should have chosen the third option then. Last question. Alright, so do we want to serve her another drink and push her down to remorse or something?
I think so, yeah.
Alright.
I'll prepare you another drink.
Alright, so I'm thinking remorse rather than stress, because I feel like stress won't help us. So, let's go with a little bit of vodka. Whoops. Let's bring this over here.
Yep.
The pivot point on this is really weird. I never know exactly where the bottle's gonna pivot.
So what is it you're doing? Like spinning, like turning the mouse?
Yeah, I'm just clicking and holding the mouse as I move it to the side.
Oh, I see.
Alright.
Now I need a little bit of mustard.
Yeah, I think this is tequila.
Oh, yes. Yeah, because the brown is bourbon. Bourbon.
God
Oh,
damn
dear.
it. Pouring one out for my lost brethren.
Little more. Little more.
Come on, tequila. Tequila.
Okay.
Na. Alright. Drop an ice in there.
A little bit of ice.
There we go.
Soy.
I have to admit it. You serve good stuff here. What am I doing in a bar at a time like this?
Something troubling you?
No, nothing. Not my place to judge a client. Just ask your questions. Should be going through an ethical...
Could she be going through an ethical crisis? Let's dig in.
So now I feel like social psyche welfare's legality might be on the table a bit more.
Oh, okay, so it's not new questions, it's just you might be more open.
Right.
Ah.
I'm thinking either that or going for will everything be ready for the unveiling of SPW next week. Because I feel like the deal with Joanna Seftis is maybe... Like, I don't know how we would get that out of her.
And I almost feel like the unveiling of SPW would be more related to stress, right? Because if that's true that it's being unveiled next week, then she's probably stressed about all of that.
Right. So maybe the legality thing, now that we have her feeling remorse, if there's problems with the legality of social psyche welfare, then she might be feeling bad about it. Well, let's give it a shot.
Would you please explain social psyche welfare's legality to me? Because I still can't imagine how you convinced the government to buy into it.
I can understand where your concerns come from, but rest assured, this has all been approved by the Ministry of Health. Oh, it's backed by the government.
Oh, I feel way more relaxed now. Have the people affected agreed to it? Have the people affected... whatever.
In fact, they have. Every implant user signs a contract at our clinics. It states the user's physiology may be altered to ensure a stable mind-body environment.
Oh, right, and it's totally clear they're signing up for brainwashing, right?
Listen, I know this is a bit hard to swallow. I had to take some time to deal with it too. But after deeper consideration, it's really a good thing. Now, please enlighten me, or what about the mirror neuron algorithm for those who didn't sign? Should we push for that?
I kind of want to.
And let's go for it.
Well, what about the M&A for those who didn't sign?
What's M&A?
It's my understanding that Supercontinent plans to spread the happiness to most of the population. The mirror neuron algorithm, they called it.
I'm completely clueless. Ah, damn.
Well, if this hasn't reached the lawyers, just think about how fucking shady it must be. don't know the details, but it's supposed to extend the effects of SPW to non-implant users. No way to justify that behind terms and conditions bullshit.
I can't comment on projects I'm ignorant of, but I guess I'll look into it, for the sake of my client, of course.
That should stir the hornet's nest a little.
Well, I'm afraid you've run out of questions. I've got too much to do tonight, so goodbye.
Sure, go and spread law throughout town.
You seem to be enjoying yourself. So just in case, I'll inform you of the current situation. Supercontinent is going through turbulent times right now. That's good. That spells change for a company. I've seen it many times. But in the process, there's usually a trail of casualties. The way you're playing right now, you've got a ticket to become one of them. Be warned, Mr. Bartender.
Didn't know corporate lawyers were in the business of extending such stylish death threats.
Ha! There are many fates worse than death when up against corporate law. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. See you next time.
I am not the Akara you're looking for.
Was my performance to your satisfaction this time?
Excellent. Thank you very much. So, quiz time now? Oh no.
If you please.
Of course. I find it quite amusing, in fact. 7 out of 10 or more earns me a prize, right? Go ahead. Maybe we should have used the pill.
Is Naima Koss a psychopath?
What? You weren't going to ask me if she was attracted to me this time?
That's irrelevant for Naima's case.
And of course she wasn't.
Answer the question, please. Is Naima Koss a psychopath? I don't think so.
She didn't really come across... Like, she just came across as a lawyer.
Yeah, and when the remorse thing came up, it seemed like she was actually feeling remorse, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna say no. What is her top priority right now? Well, I mean, the first question she asked was about Diana.
Yeah.
So if we assume that her top...
her.
And she's been following her, so if we assume that the first thing she asked about was her top priority, then I would think it would be that. Is SPW in jeopardy? I don't think so. I didn't get I didn't get the idea that SPW was in jeopardy. Does Naima know about the MNA? I mean, she gave us no reason to think that she was lying about that. She flat out denied any knowledge of it, so... Does Naima perceive you as a threat? Yes. She gave us a very thinly veiled death threat.
Yeah.
Is Naima capable of betraying Supercontinent? Ugh.
I mean, capable... I mean, anyone would be capable, I suppose.
Yeah. I would say yes, probably.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Is she capable of covering murder for her employer? I would say yes.
Yeah.
Is she capable of committing murder for her employer?
I don't know what to base this on.
No, me neither. I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
Regarding social psyche welfare, does Naima believe SPW is a good thing? Yes, that was pretty clear. Do you think technology manufacturers have the right to alter their products after sale?
What do you mean?
If Supercontinent designed, created, and distributed the human upgrades, do they have the right to modify them?
As in by adding SPW to them?
Among other things. Do they have the right to modify them? Ooh.
Oh boy.
I would say yes, but they should be clear
but they
about
should
it.
be clear.
Yeah.
Yes, but they should be clear about it. Supercontinent is concealing the fact that something they sold is going to fundamentally change you.
Isn't that the normal procedure for all technology?
Oh,
Dozens
yeah,
of firmware
yes.
updates are pushed on a daily basis. Its users accepting its terms and conditions blindfolded.
So this is about as subtle as a brick.
Yup.
So are you saying this is the public's fault?
I'm not very versed in the human concept of fault, but I know that you should read your effing EULAs. It is my understanding, though, that accepting something without thought is a sign of trust.
In this case, I'd rather call it ignorance than trust. People have been indoctrinated over the years to accept whatever updates corpse throw at them.
So the problem is not Supercontinent modifying its creation, but the lack of education among its stupid users. In a free society, isn't education an individual responsibility?
Not in my opinion. The powerful educate. Parents teach, schools teach, the media teaches, the government teaches.
The issue might be then that you don't agree with what they're teaching.
That's beyond doubt, yes. Was that a question or just food for thought, anyway?
Indeed, it was the 10th question. Thank you for elaborating.
Well, how did I do? You failed me.
Oh, gosh. I'm sorry, you failed.
No do-overs this time?
No, I'm sorry. We're not in the tutorial anymore.
Oh dear. Well, what did I miss this time?
A short-term memory resetter, so the same thing we already have.
Okay, I mean, maybe you should have used it then. Oh well. Oh, I thought it was going to be a different prize this time.
Well, I guess we probably shouldn't have used it, because we failed.
Well, if we did use it, maybe we would have learned some of the answers to those questions.
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right, that variety in the rewards can improve the game's design. I'll try to think of something different for the next time we play.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Although I gotta confess, the anticipation has me excited for the next game already. Has it?
Glad to hear you're having fun.
Listen. I think I'm gonna close for today. My gut tells me we won't be getting any more clients until tomorrow. The door opens immediately.
Yes, it doesn't look like it.
Can you tell too? Do you have instincts? No, I can look at the cameras.
What you humans call instincts are just deductions your brain has drawn for you. You simply can't follow the logical sequence due to the vast amount of data your brain processes. Unlike you, I'm able to keep up with my brain. So basically, yes, your gut is right. We won't be having any more clients tonight.
Good to hear, because my leg is killing me. Let's call it a night.
It's a night.
Night falls. I hate this. What's Vega?
Vega.
So, social psyche welfare is some sort of digital happy pill. And the mirror neuron algorithm is supposed to spread it, even among non-implant users. What kind of voodoo is that? Is it Cabri Sankor?
Beats me. Donovan is looking into it. Chan Bing.
We're pretty much fucked. Supercontinent's private network is inaccessible from the outside. And their tower isn't the kind of place you can just walk into, precisely. You left us with a nice farewell present, eh, Ariadne? She's going to enjoy all this. Always loved the hustle, that punk. Ah. Shall we perform the last rites?
Sure you guys want me in on this? I'm not even part of Proxima.
For some reason, Ariadne's chosen you as one of her digital heirs, so... Just accept her, Brandeis. She shall live through us. Okay, I'll go first. Oh dear. Ariadne, I'll have your empathy. Let me better read into our enemies' souls. Oh wait, this is Vega? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me better understand our allies' passions. Oh. Oh, okay, we're just plugging in. Ariadne, I'll have your wits. Allow me to outsmart our foes. Help me survive on the field. Oh, okay.
Ariadne,
Oh.
knowledge or determination?
Oh yeah, Brandeis is he was the guy at the start. I remember now.
Yeah. He's the guy who connected to Akara 184 and
Right.
learned the whole story of what happened to Ariadne and stuff. So now, do we want Ariadne's knowledge or her determination? I feel like knowledge is more valuable, but determination... I don't know.
My gut, as Akara would say knowledge over determination.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, so...
I feel like they're already kind of pretty determined, maybe.
Yes. And also, as far as choices we can make as players, I feel like knowledge is more valuable to us than our character having some ethereal amount of determination. So, we'll go with knowledge. I'll have your knowledge. I hope you don't regret this.
Dude, couldn't you be a bit more poetic? I already forgot the voice.
And look as corny as you two? No way.
Ha ha ha. Okay, release her into the ocean now.
Goodbye, warrior. Bzzzt.
Also, why are we limited to just one?
Donovan?
Hey, Brandeis, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm about to open shop. Oh, it's morning already. Okay.
Oh, I guess so. ...
Haha. Yeah, Akara's doing great. You gotta see them. They even designed a little game for us to play between clients. Come on, don't be jealous. You can play with us when you're back. Did you find anything useful? ... Wow, you sure work fast. And when is this security breach happening? Ooh. Tomorrow? I just started gathering info. We need more time. You sure there won't be another opportunity? Oh, shit. Well, can you pick up the milk at least? You'll need to do us a favor then. Ooh.
Look for the director of the M&A, find the COO, Joanna Seftis, or investigate Supercontinent's CEO. Well, we found out that Joanna Seftis was one of the people who could put a halt to SPW, right? Because it was Joanna Seftis, the COO, the CTO, and the CFO. And Joanna Seftis specifically was the one who was given the super empathy chip. So it's possible that if we found her, she might be open to helping us.
Right.
Unless you have another path you think we should go down.
We don't know anything about a director of the M&A, I don't think.
That's true. We know very little about the M&A right now.
And we know about this new CEO situation.
Yeah, we do know that there's a new CEO, but we don't know much else other than she's kind of brutal.
Yeah. I kind of want to say to find the COO.
Yeah? Alright. Well, let's find the COO, Joanna Seftis.
I got a visit from one of Supercontinent's corporate lawyers. She was asking after Joanna Seftis. Yes, the Chief Operations Officer. Whatever Akara installed in the lady back at the H+ Core clinic sure messed her up. If you're can get our hands on her before Supercontinent does, we'll be able to wreak havoc on their plans. ... Oh, you would like that, don't you? Be a good boy and fetch her for me, would you?
Donovan! Someone's approaching the bar.
Gotta go. Take care. Bye. Beep. Why the alarm? Who is it?
Oh boy. It is death come for you.
Oh god.
Ghost. I've heard you craft drinks based on emotions.
What's with this cloud that's like over him? You heard right?
I've also heard you deal with information.
You seem to be well informed.
I happen to be a dealer of sorts myself. I can get you whatever you wish for. There's only one rule. No weapons, no living beings. I also happen to be thirsty as hell. So I thought we could be great business partners, you and I, Donovan. What do you say?
I'm pretty confident I can quench that thirst of yours. As long as you accept information as payment, I could really use an exotic supplier.
Sure, don't worry about the details. Money is overrated in this city anyway. Let's take care of my thirst first, shall we?
Right on it.
Oh jeez.
Oh my.
Non-paradisi. That's the only option we have for this guy, so alright.
Bourbon and absinthe.
Yep.
On the rocks.
Stop. Alright. Get a little closer with the absinthe, and then we'll fine-tune with a bit more bourbon if need be. We're not gonna have room in the glass for all this.
Liz says, "Since when are there skeleton people? What's happening?" This is a good question.
It's a very good question.
Just gonna...
It looks like our regular bartending won't do here.
Ooh.
We're gonna need this. This is the shaker. With it, we can combine 2 or more spirits to obtain a powerful mix. The resultant blend will have the combined effects of its ingredients. For example, if bourbon moves the soul disc up and tequila moves it right, the resultant combination will move the soul disc diagonally towards the upper right. That way you can achieve the same results using half the amount of spirits. Leaves extra space in the glass to explore new, otherwise unreachable emotions. To use the shaker, just pour whatever you want to inside of it. And grab it and shake it up and down until the spirit's colors merge. Alright, well. Absinthe?
Absinthe. Oh, but it doesn't give you any kind of any indication.
Nope.
Well. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it like I mean it. Dump that out. Whoops. Oh boy. Ooh. Ah. There we are.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Alright. Let's try this again.
Good thing we mixed up enough for another batch.
Yep.
And just a teeny drop more.
Eh.
Eh.
Oh dear. Well,
okay.
that's close.
I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh dear.
Got it.
Eh.
Oh
my.
He just...
Oh, it's a mask.
He telekinesed it to his hand. Mmm, this flavor. So the legends were true. You are able... You are able to sink the customer's emotions with your cocktails.
Can you tell?
Yeah, I'm cut from different cloth than the rest of you mortals. But don't sweat it. Your secret's safe with me.
Okay. As long as you enjoy your drink, I'm happy.
Be happy then, because I haven't had a drink this good in ages.
Good. How can I help you? Did you have something in mind for this partnership of ours?
For now, let's just say I'm interested in backing your crusade against Supercontinent. So let me know if I can get you anything you need.
You said you can get anything?
Yes, as long as it isn't alive. I don't do weapons either.
Do you do liqueurs?
Ha! No one's ever sent me for booze. But sure, can do.
These liqueurs I need aren't your regular spirits. Red Secret and Blue Whisper. My master, previous owner of the Red Strings Club, had a couple of bottles. But I haven't been able to get any more since those ran dry. I could work wonders with them.
Sounds like an interesting endeavor. Consider it done. I'll be back with your stuff. Thanks for the drink. See you later, Donovan.
Okay. That was a bit intense.
You don't say.
Quiz time then?
No.
No.
I can't. I was unable to read the subject.
Aha.
Who is he?
Oh, looks like you're not omnipotent after all.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. It puts me at ease, to be honest.
Why?
I find flaws to be a quick shortcut to empathy. Virtue begets admiration, sure. But a weakness here and there draws compassion and sympathy. No one likes a know-it-all.
I see. I'll try to fail more often so you can feel comfortable.
No, that wasn't the point. Just be yourself. I like you already, okay?
To be myself.
Don't overthink it. You can't be anyone else.
Okay. I'm still curious. Who is he?
This was my first time meeting him in person, but I've heard of him before. None of my contacts treated with him directly, but we'd all heard the legends. A bizarre smuggler who can get you anything you want in less than 24 hours. They call him Ghost. He never asks for money, although clients always pay.
Aren't you afraid?
He said he liked my drink. Can't say I'm not, as I'm sure your empathic devices have already told you. On the other hand, Ghost is not the only supernatural dealer around.
I detect a client approaching the club.
Background check.
Larissa Robillard, age 29, marketing director at Supercontinent Limited.
I'm getting a lot of employees. Oh, nice. Looks like we hit the jackpot.
Do you know her?
She's one of the wildest night beasts Neon has ever witnessed. What? If you run a club in this city, you're fated to meet her.
Welcome to the Red Strings Club. I love you.
Okay. Me too, Larissa. I missed you. It's been 5 days since your last visit.
How cute. Did you actually count the days?
Like every bartender in this town.
I'm sorry I haven't been here sooner, Donnie. It's been a hectic week at work. Haven't set foot in a bar in 3 days already. And I've heard many of my colleagues have been visiting the Red Strings Club as of late. So unfair. I came here as soon as I finished tying up loose ends at the office. I was tying someone up with rope.
I may have to rebrand if my only clientele are going to be corp breed bastards.
Please don't. This is one of the few real places left to have a drink in this city. Although if you actually rebrand, you have my card, right?
It's the ace of spades. You never miss an opportunity.
I just love my job. Do you have any of my stuff left?
I'm fully stocked on your stuff. What?
Oh, cigars, I guess. Liz says, this place is Supercontinent Limited's dreaming tree. It's true. It's where everybody comes after the horrific murders. I sense you're a bit anxious.
Is this what's happening over there now? Like, just people are getting murdered in cubicles and such?
Yeah, pretty much.
And we're the waiter at Dreaming Tree?
Yeah, this whole game is a crossover with Phantasmagoria 2. We're old friends, Donnie. You can cut to the chase and tell me what it is I can do for you.
Can't hide a thing from you, can I? The matter is quite delicate, though. Closely related to your recent projects.
I see. That explains why Diana and Naima came here yesterday. One day you'll have to explain to me how you pull so many strings without leaving the counter.
I've told you 100 times. This club is haunted. What? I'm a prisoner of the red strings. But in exchange, the club somehow weaves fate to please my desires.
You won't ever stop spouting that mystic crap, huh? Gotta admit, it's great marketing, though, building your own urban legend.
Laugh all you want, at least acknowledge my cocktails do pack some magic.
That's undeniable, yes. You always make me feel things no other man ever draws out of me. But I'll ascribe that to your charisma.
Are you in the mood to share some intel with me, then?
Oh, I'm absolutely in the mood. However, you're right that this is quite the delicate matter. So why don't we spice things up a little? I love to see your magic at work. But you always end up getting me horny and I spill everything you want to know.
Dear. Sorry.
So here's the deal. You can ask me whatever you want. But before each question, you have to serve me a drink. And you can't repeat cocktails, okay?
Sure, sounds fun.
Fantastic. Now, please, I've been sober far too long. Make me a drink. You're a drink!
Whoa. Okay.
So we've got depression,
Okay.
madness, euphoria, and lust. So we know that she said if we make her horny, she'll spill everything we want to know. So it seems like that's the one we should go for when we want to ask the question that we seem less likely to get any other way. Depression, I'm afraid if we go there too early, then it might like end the conversation early or something. At least until we know what the questions are. So I'm wondering if we should go madness or euphoria first.
I think madness.
Madness? Okay.
I think.
So maybe we can use the shaker again and do some absinthe and bourbon?
Yeah, it looks like all of these we're going to need to use the shaker.
Yeah.
because they're all directly diagonal. It's a good thing these bottles never run out.
I was just thinking that. I was like, what happens if one of these bottles actually runs out and we don't have any more absinthe or we don't have any more bourbon or something?
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Why did that happen? I did the same thing I did before.
Spinny talker! Spinny talker!
Apparently. Spilling the pride of Nova Scotia on the floor. Alright. Let's pick this up.
Oh boy, everything's shaking.
Alright. That looks okay. Alright, so now let's pour it in.
Oh.
There we go.
Yep. Bloop.
Ding!
Soive.
What an arresting drink. Makes me think of how we identify with our clothes and words. But they're not quite us as an identity. Moreover, in the same way we're not our dress, we're not our feet or belly buttons. We're not any of those particularities, but the sum of them. Maybe shouldn't have chosen madness. Wait, here comes the mind blow. The same way my shoes aren't me, other people aren't me either.
Oh, I know it's the same.
I mean, you, Donnie, clearly aren't me, right?
I hope not. Right.
So if shoes, dress, toes, and lipstick aren't me, but in some way together they are, we could say that, in some way, you are me too, no?
No. No.
This state is going to be tricky to
deal with. But maybe with the proper questions, I can fish some juicy info out of the philosophic noise. Ask about shoes. Ask about shoes.
Liz says, I had to step away from the computer for a minute. Now we're talking about shoes and identity. Where should I direct this madness? How are you going to convince people to swallow SPW and when? Have you met Supercontinent's new CEO? Any marketing ideas for the Akara androids, or are you aware of the Joanna Seftis situation?
I think we're talking about like madness and like crazy like, kind of identity things and whatever. It might go with the Akara androids because like Akara like is asking about those kinds of things too.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Any marketing ideas for the Akara androids?
Yes, I have a good one. I'll put up this erotic hotline for boners to call in.
Of course.
And since Akara's got this revolutionary happiness algorithm, they're gonna leave the hotline so fulfilled and happy they're gonna forget they didn't even come at the end. We'll wait until it becomes, like, legendarily popular. Then unveil there were never actual girls on the line, just Akaras. It's gonna be crazy.
Okay.
Is there a backup plan? You know what?
That's not a bad idea.
So you're planning to unveil them to the public. I feel like that's actually a useful piece of information to grab. If she answers it truthfully.
Yeah. So you're planning to unveil them to the public?
Yes! We're going to be putting Akara in a lot of spaces quite soon. Like office buildings and hot springs and food trucks and maybe even a circus.
This is for real?
Maybe not the circus. But yeah, time to get these cutie pies out in the open. You can yap all you want about it with your cyberpunk friends. Rumors are just gonna build the hype. Woohoo! More drinks, please.
Okay.
All right. Do we want to go euphoria or depression?
I think euphoria, yeah.
Euphoria. All right. So that's gonna be some bourbon and some tequila. Blub 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 blub.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, beat and repeat.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Which, as we know from QI, you shouldn't actually shake. Instead, you should stick in your armpit.
Blip. 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 Blip.
Little more. That'll do. That'll do.
Aha.
Save. Holy fucking yes!
You like it?
This is the best fucking drink I've had in my life. I love you, Donnie. I love you so much.
I love you too, my goddess of fun.
Okay, shoot before this beautiful rush vanishes.
Okay, so the others are depression and
Lust.
Lust.
So the sort of hint was lust. She'll tell us whatever we want to know.
Yeah.
So I feel like depression is probably going to be one that we might not get a very good answer for. So I'm thinking, how are you going to convince people to swallow SPW and when? Because I don't feel like that's something we need to know other than the when, maybe?
Okay, yeah.
Whereas the CEO and the Joanna Seftis situation, I feel like are the two, you know, really important things that we want to try to get something out of here. Something in one of those two.
Wondering if we should ask CEO with Euphoria and Seftis with Lust.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Yeah. Have you met Supercontinent's new CEO?
You bet I have! Wait!
Oh.
What do you mean by new?
Oh, I don't know. You tell me.
No.
Uh-oh.
You're just shooting in the dark. Why are you asking me that anyway?
Oh, I know about Radhika.
Yeah, we want to go with that?
I think so. Know about Radhika.
Wow! Aren't you the fucking best information dealer around?
I'm just lucky to count on such interesting patrons.
Oh yeah? Who's your favorite patron?
We should say her.
I think so.
Well, you are.
Who?
You, my goddess of neon. An information dealer couldn't dream of a better contact. Plus, as a bartender, you fill all the gaps in my red soul. But you, lovely, sexy, savage queen of the night, are my best patron.
That's more like it. You're fine too. I like you a lot.
You're okay too. What?
Radhika is 15 years old. She was trained through this secret education plan at Supercontinent. The kid's a fucking genius. Not like, wow, she's really good at spelling. She puts all of our combined intelligences to shame. And she fucking knows what she's doing. Best CEO ever.
She knows how to spell syzygy. That was useful. Thank you very much.
Are you going to finally ditch Brandis and surrender to my love?
Never.
You backstabbing son of a bitch! Pour me another drink!
Sure thing.
sure thing. Oh god.
What have I done?
Well, depression next and then finish up with lust, or do we want to get lust out of the way and then finish with depression?
I'm wondering if either of those will preclude the fourth.
See, that's what I'm wondering, right? Like, I'm wondering if we go depression, is it going to end the conversation? Likewise, lust, although I feel like lust is less of a sure thing to end the conversation, but then she did say that she'll
lose all interest or something.
Yeah, that's my concern, but it could be the other way around.
Well,
it could be that she talked about lust before as what ends up happening, because like that's the end of the conversation.
Yeah, she could also mean like literally she just like spills everything and passes out or something.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
My instinct says to go to lust first, just because depression is a thumbs down, and it's like this is the wrong way to go.
Yeah, let's do lust. Everybody's in the mood for a little lust. And we want to go tequila. Vodka and tequila. I'm sure that's actually a drink. I have no idea what it would be called, though.
A tequilica.
A Russian Mexican?
Yeah. Check.
All right.
Blip. Oh dear.
Ah, you've actually done it, you sensual son of a bitch.
Did what?
Don't play coy with me. It only makes it worse. Now you've got me all wet, so either ask me a question or fuck me already.
Okay, here we go.
The Joanna Seftis situation? Is that the one we want to go with?
So, yeah. Are you aware of the Joanna Seftis situation?
Oh, now you're meddling in internal affairs. What's in it for you, Tiger? Naima told me she's missing? Or she's one of the highest authorities on SPW?
I think if we say that Naima told me, then it's like confirming that we know.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too, and also we might not want to let her know that we're so interested in SPW.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, let's go with Naima.
But Naima told me she's missing.
Really? She must be really desperate to be leaking stuff like that in a club like this. Or maybe you got her leaking, if you know what I mean.
First of all, unlike you, I don't think Naima's driven by her libido. And second, I'd appreciate it if you turned down the obscenity a bit.
Hey, you're the one who's pushing my sexual buttons. I'm pretty hot by default. That's what you get for getting me excited.
Okay, fair enough. Anyway, your first assumption was right. She seemed pretty desperate. Would you mind just telling me what's going on with Joanna?
Okay. This is what I know. Joanna's gone bananas. She's gone bananas in pajamas. She's turned into this kind of hippie Zen master. No one's found her location yet, but she's been sending emails and making phone calls to me and my colleagues, telling us about the wonders of life and embracing a new philosophy. She's got this
flaxen hair.
She's got this plan to turn Supercontinent into a full charity project that makes granola for orphans in third world countries. She's very displeased with Supercontinent's new direction, and she believes we should all be taking it slower and be investing more time into establishing dialogues with our customers.
Wow, dialogues.
Most of the calls end up with her crying over the phone, saying she's sorry and that she'll never atone for what she'd done at Supercontinent. And here it takes a dark turn. If she doesn't manage to make us change, she's probably gonna end her life. Unable to bear the guilt.
Okay, that girl needs help. If I get a lead on her location, I'll let you know as soon as possible.
Thank you. My sexy knight in a shining bartender's uniform.
Another drink?
Yes. Alright. Depression it is. Pour up a big old glass of depression, which is apparently vodka and absinthe. I've never had vodka and absinthe, but I believe it could be true. Yeah, we definitely didn't do that to Joanna. That had nothing to do with the robot standing by our door.
Could almost be a grasshopper. You know,
yeah.
If not that it wasn't milk and mint.
Yeah. Served neat. Depression doesn't need rocks.
Neat.
Fred. Why can't you just stick to beautiful feelings, Donnie?
Sadness isn't ugly, Larissa. I love all the melancholy you hide under that glittering veneer. It's incredibly beautiful, like meeting your raw self.
You know you're the only person that's seen me cry since I was a teen, right?
And I feel very fortunate you allowed me to witness such a tender sight.
Ah, quit smooth-talking me and ask me something already. I need to wash out this feeling with another drink. Alright, well, how are you going to convince people to swallow SPW and when?
What he said.
Ah, I knew you were going to ask me about SPW. You're an asshole for making me feel miserable while you do it, you know.
Oh dear.
I feel pretty proud of the work we did with this one. But I don't feel like telling you shit about it now. Sorry.
We must have made a mistake there.
Well, no, I'm guessing that whatever we asked her about when she was depressed, we probably weren't going to get any answers about.
Probably. That's also, yeah. Yeah, because the others, she didn't, like, go with, like, let's change the mood.
Right. So we can say either, please tell me an approximate date at least, or I'm sorry, let's change the mood.
But we can't repeat cocktails. I mean, I guess we could. No, we couldn't give her the bill because we can't make another drink.
Yeah, if we can't make any more drinks, then we can't actually reset the conversation. So, I don't know.
Ice cubes cheer everyone up.
Yay, ice cubes. Do we want to ask for an approximate date?
Yeah, I guess so. But please tell me an approximate date at least. Uh-oh.
No, you've been mean to me.
I messed up.
No, you know what? No more drinks. You've completely killed my buzz here. See, I was afraid this is what would happen with depression if we did it earlier, right? I need to go out and get some air. Can't have you ruining my first night out in 3 days.
Okay, I'm sorry. Have fun out there.
Goodbye. Well, if you hadn't made it so that thank you for coming, see you next time. If you hadn't made the rule that we couldn't repeat drinks, then we would have just gone Euphoria and Lust every time. Crazy lady.
It's true.
Are you all right? I feel you are unusually agitated.
Phew, that girl's a tornado.
I agree. My readings on her were off the charts, especially that whole bit about shoes and toenails. Would you like to take a quiz on Larissa?
Oh god, this will be tough, but sure, I'm game.
Okay, first question. Yes,
Yep, she is physically attracted to me.
That wasn't the first question.
Sorry, it was a joke.
First question. What is Larissa's greatest passion?
I mean, you could make a case for any of these, actually.
It's true.
My first bet would be sex, then marketing.
Well, let's try that. Does Larissa wear implants?
Oh.
I'm gonna say no. Because if she did, and she's working on SPW, then SPW would be active and she wouldn't be able to get depressed.
Oh, good point.
Does Larissa like Joanna Seftis? We didn't really get a strong sense of how she felt about her.
Nothing that she said suggested any sort of animosity.
Yeah. Other than the fact that she's gone all new age hippie.
Yeah.
But, yes, I guess. Does Larissa agree with social psyche welfare? I'm going to say yes, because she did mention before she shut down on us that she was very proud of the work they'd done there.
Yeah.
So, yes. Who is Larissa most loyal to? Supercontinent Limited? Proxima. We didn't get any sense that she was working for Proxima.
No.
Herself or me? I'm guessing herself.
Yeah, I'd go with that.
She didn't seem to be super loyal to Supercontinent Limited, so I think herself is probably the right way to go. Of all her emotions, what is Larissa's predominant state? I'm guessing lust.
Yeah, because that's the one that she talked about, like, right off the bat.
Yeah. What spirit does Larissa enjoy the most?
So that would probably be Euphoria and Lust, which is the one on the right, which is Tequila.
Tequila, yeah. Is Larissa a compassionate person? I think so.
Yeah.
Would she be upset if you managed to stop SPW, and why? Huh.
Well, she did say that she's really proud of it, like you said.
Yeah.
So probably that
Yes.
she's worked hard
She's
on
worked
it.
hard, yeah. Is marketing inherently evil?
Oh, here we go. What the holy fuck?
What's the matter?
Do I strike you as a scholar in marketing ethics?
Do you forfeit the question, then?
No, I'll give you my opinion, as always.
Okay. Is marketing inherently evil? Yes, it attacks our personal autonomy and our right to self-determination. Nothing wrong about it. It's our responsibility to think critically, or it depends. Marketing can be done ethically. I feel like one of these two. I feel like the yes answer is too strong. I mean, this is one of those where it almost seems like it's asking for our opinion more so than Donovan's. Because I don't think there's any easy way to know Donovan's answer.
Yeah, I think the second one, it's our responsibility to think critically.
Yeah. So it's basically, there's basically like the yes, no, or it depends. But I think the nothing wrong about it, it's our responsibility to think critically, probably lines up with my views the most. I guess. I mean, I think marketing can be slimy, but I don't think marketing is inherently evil.
Exactly, yeah.
Nothing wrong about it, it's our responsibility to think critically. I have trouble separating individual responsibilities from collective ones. You humans tend to perceive groups as entities of their own.
What are you getting at?
Can what you call society as a whole think critically?
Absolutely not.
I said a-hole.
I wouldn't say so. Critical thinking is personal.
And isn't marketing targeted at society, specifically at its most susceptible, weakest links?
God damn it, Akara. Yeah.
So if society is susceptible to marketing because society cannot think critically, won't it end up affecting you, a critical thinker, who are but a smaller part of this entity? Because we agree that changing society changes you alongside the rest of its parts.
Yes. A bit twisted, but yes. People going around in football jerseys, consuming tons of McDonald's every day and listening to pop music definitely has an effect on me. No matter how critically I think, it'll change my life and thus my mind. Yep, subtle as a brick in a slice of lemon.
Yep.
But still, I don't think marketing should be branded as evil. Because the problem is not in their message, but in our reaction.
Thank you for your input.
You are wrong. I'm curious. Do you spend all that time you're standing there thinking about the world?
Isn't that what all people do?
Yeah, but you doing so with a super brain and unlimited access to the internet feels a bit uncanny. What if at some point you reach the conclusion that humans are the world's problem, or the world's worst problem, and suddenly decide to kill me?
Ah, yes. I've accessed a lot of literature and movies on that subject. If I did so, I would aim for your carotid. You don't have to worry. I love you.
No, that's even more creepy, I think. I wasn't expecting to ever hear that from you.
Is there a problem?
Oh, I like you too. What about the quiz results? The quiz!
You've answered 7 out of 10 questions correctly. Congratulations, you won.
Yay! What did I win? What did I win?
Not what, but who.
What?
And he's about to come through the door.
What?
What? Welcome to the Red Strings Club.
What the hell?
Hey there, Daddy.
Okay.
What is this place?
Welcome to the Red Strings Club.
It's written on the wall, a-hole. My phone went rogue and started sending me GPS alerts marking this place. Wouldn't stop until I was at your very door. I called some friends to check on it, and they told me you're in the business too.
What business are we talking about exactly?
Information. Is this your way of luring fellas you're interested in?
This is taking a whole different turn.
Wouldn't mind using this trick myself. You gotta tell me where you got the script from.
Sure. We can share some tricks once we become friends.
Once? Come on, don't be such a tight ass. We information brokers ought to help each other out. Though I'd better define myself as an information breaker, if you know what I mean.
Why is that? What's your speciality?
Torture.
Eat. Whoa.
Yours?
Drinks.
Bart ending. I kill everyone named Bart. The Bart. The. Anyone who speaks German can't be evil. Yes. Liz says, maybe if you weren't sitting on my bar.
What's so funny, kiddo?
Don't get mad, sugar. I bet you're swimming in top-tier info from the drunk neighbors.
Okay, Brett, you're on. My bartending versus your torture. What? The loser has to do a free job for the winner.
Hey, you hearing yourself right now? We're not talking about tickling your feet with a feather here.
Do your worst.
Fuck me. Aren't you the craziest son of a bitch? I love it. Let's do this. What should we aim for? Something quick. How about we guess each other's ages?
What? Sure, sounds easy enough. Let me just talk to my friend over there first.
Yeah, I figured I'd give you the advantage since I'm not even sure what century you're from.
Ooh! Good grief. My name is Donovan, by the way, and yours?
Irving McAllister III. Pleased to meet you. You may have heard of my great-great-uncle, Kevin McAllister. He was left home alone. Okay, you go first. I prefer my bartenders in one piece. Alright, so what do we got here? Zen?
It says I have many questions about this competition.
Zen, Rebellion, or Delirium? I feel like we gotta go for Delirium.
I like that Zen is an empty glass just with ice.
Yep. That would be very funny, but I don't think it's gonna get us anywhere.
No, not with him anyway.
No.
Rebellion and Delirium.
I feel like Rebellion means that he would be opposed to what we're asking him, whereas Delirium, he's going to be, you know, going a little crazy and willing to give up stuff.
Yeah.
So that would be bourbon and tequila.
Blub, 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 blub.
Give him Rebellion and then demand that he not tell you his age. That's actually pretty smart. I kind of like that approach.
Shake, 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 shake.
May have to add a bit of extra bourbon to this one.
Oh, yeah. A little bit more bourbon. There we go. And plunk.
Doobie 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 da, doobie doo, yeah. Man, I miss me some karaoke action. Do you like karaoke? Doobie doo, rip your eyes, doobie doo, nice. Doobie, you will die here, yeah. Your turn. Doobie doo.
Doobie doo, what's your age? Yeah.
Guy, I gotta tell you, you've got a poor sense of rhythm.
Okay.
Is it even legal for you to be drinking? How long have you been torturing people? Are your parents aware of this hobby of yours?
Just serve another drink.
Are your parents aware, maybe? Or would that be a better one under Rebellion?
That does feel like it would be better under Rebellion. I'm thinking how long have you been torturing?
People? I'm a bit embarrassed about it, but not much more than a year. But I've been honing my torture skills for a long time.
Oh, burning ants in the schoolyard?
Hey, I would never hurt an animal. Well, maybe someone's pet, if I was desperate to make them crack.
What then?
Toys.
That's bold. Now I'm even more confused about your age.
Is it legal for you to be drinking? Or do we want to change his mood?
Maybe do legal and then change it to rebellion for parents.
Legal drinking age here is 21, so let's see how this cheap trick plays out.
Is it even legal for you to be drinking?
Seriously? Drinking? Pop, I'm a fucking freelance torturer. Of all the laws that exist, the one that worries you the most is the one about serving alcohol to minors?
It's the one that concerns me, at least.
Yeah, as if serving me alcohol would be the most illegal shit you're pulling down here.
My game is pretty above board, if you ask me.
Yeah? What about child labor? How old is that kid you have bowing at patrons?
You
don't even know her age, you psycho. I'm old enough to be working here. Yeah? You look younger than me, kid. Okay, Donnie, next question.
Alright,
Serve
so
another
let's
drink.
serve up some rebellion. Let me fix you another drink.
So this one I don't think we need to use the shaker.
No, I don't think so.
Vodka and tequila should do it. Whoops.
Liz says, he's Sid from Toy Story.
Oh god, he is.
And a little more.
Never sure how far I need to turn it before it's gonna start pouring.
Yeah.
Hey, want to hear one of my most effective techniques? When I need to spice things up a bit with a customer, I go with the mad dog. I will kill you! And your friends! And your family! And your pets! And then I'll burn your pets' clothes! It's not supposed to be funny.
It's hilarious.
It works better if you're tied up in my basement. Alright, parents
Are
aware?
your parents aware of this hobby of yours?
Bah! Who cares about my folks? I've been doing pretty much anything I want since I came out of juvie.
Oh, what a dangerous kid.
Age isn't so important to my clients when they're sitting in my basement, I'll tell you. You should come and visit sometime. And don't worry, I hose down the guest chair quite often.
No thanks, I'm not into those kind of games.
That's a shame, since you're about to get a free session from this sweet kid.
We'll see about that.
Alright, I'm getting bored of your bartending game already. And I don't see you getting any closer to the prize. So, what's your guess? How old do you think I am?
Oh, God.
Dear Lord.
So I think we can safely say he's under 21.
I think so.
Now, he said he came out of juvie. Does that eliminate, like, 17 or 18 or...
Well, juvie means he would be considered a minor, which, for the purposes of everything except drinking, would be 18, like under 18. So, he's been doing whatever he wants since he came out of juvie. I'm thinking means he's either 17 or 18. Because he came out of juvie, he's been out of juvie for a while.
Right.
He's only been torturing people for less than a year, but he was torturing toys before that.
True.
So...
Liz says, I only like games where my android asks me weird and unsettling questions about random people.
My gut is saying 18? Maybe?
Okay, yeah, well, that's better than anything else. Like, I'm thinking around there as well, so I don't have
18
any...
or 19 would be my guess. I don't know. Let's go with 18.
Let's do it.
Wrong! You failed. My turn now. I gotta confess, you're pretty cool for a guy your age. So I'm gonna pay my respects to you by performing my best number. Russian roulette.
Whoa, you like to play hard, huh?
This revolver is loaded with just a single bullet out of 6 chambers. And the rules are simple. I'm gonna ask you one question. If you don't answer me, I'm gonna pull the trigger. Then, if your brains haven't been scattered all over the bar...
I win?
I'll ask you again. What do you say? Regretting you challenged me already?
Pull that trigger already.
Whoa. I've never seen someone stare down the gun like that while I pulled the trigger.
This isn't the first gun I've had in my face, kid.
Wonder if that's a Pulp Fiction reference. Liz says, I mean, I do have a piano, so if you have any other number you want to try. Whatever, die hard. The chances of boom have gone up to 20%. You sure you don't want to tell me your age?
Come on, shoot.
Shit. How do you do it? Don't you value your life?
Maybe I don't find you intimidating enough.
Oh, I've got a remedy for that, and it's the 1 in 4 chances of dying you have now. It's like you died in 2 different dimensions already, Donovan. You rolled a 6-sided die and spawned 6 different universes. Is this the darkest timeline? You sure you want to bet your life on a trifle with a punk that just waltzed into your bar? Shut up and pull the trigger.
Pull that trigger. I'm wondering if Akara is gonna like kind of do something different when it is the like maybe he will like sense something.
Could be. Spit your age already. Now it's 33.3333333% chance of dying. That's a lot of 3s. Donovan? Oh. May I advise you to give up? I didn't plan for you to get into this situation. Should we give up now?
Oh. Yeah, like was that the hint or... If we do die, to which point do we go back?
A very good question. I mean, we can give it a shot and see.
What's that?
We can just give it a shot and see.
Yeah, I mean, we're nearing like 9 p.m., so that'll be an interesting little ending point.
Way to end,
if we do die.
Shoot! All right, shoot!
Ooh.
Dude, why are you taking things this far? But I won't quit either. Now you've put your life up to a coin toss over such a dumb thing as telling me your age. Liz says, to this day, one of my dad's favorite lines from Buffy is, last time we were in Sunnydale, 33.3% of our group was flayed alive. Are you that fucking insane? Donovan, please. Come on, kid.
I'm gonna say that it's a bluff and he doesn't have any bullets in that gun.
That's what I was thinking.
Come on, kid. Try to kill me.
Fuck! Okay, you've proved your heart of steel, but I'm afraid this is the end of the line. If you were expecting for me to stop at some point, acknowledging your courage, you were wrong. Now tell me your age. Pull that trigger.
Just
pull.
Like that.
Shoot. What? Are you asking me to kill you? Do you give up?
Do you give up?
Donovan, this is the last chamber. 100% chances of death. I don't know if this is your twisted concept of pride, but I'm sorry. I never intended to let you win from the beginning.
Shoot.
Donovan! Shit.
Kill me.
What? Why aren't your juices all over the counter? It was a blank? What the hell were the chances of that happening?
If it were that easy to leave the Red Strings Club, I'd have done so ages ago. Oh, interesting.
Oh, it is haunted. Right. This isn't fair. I didn't know I was up against a lunatic. In any case, you're a lucky lunatic, no doubt about it. Even if you didn't guess my age right, I feel utterly defeated. So I suppose I owe you a job. What's it gonna be?
Blow or hand?
Do you need someone to be tortured?
Diana
Mays, Naima Koss, Larissa Robillard. You know, torturing people isn't cool.
Are we gonna go all after school special?
You know, torturing people isn't cool. Yeah. I mean, for me, I think it's between Naima Koss and torturing people isn't cool. Because Diana and Larissa are both sort of friends of Donovan.
Yeah, that's true. And let's see what the torturing people isn't cool option is gonna do. I don't think I found anyone I hate enough that I'd send you after them.
Oh, your loss.
Oh dear.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Sure.
Gotta go now. Take care, psycho.
Well, maybe this opens up, like, maybe there's someone else later.
Have a good night, Irving. Did you like my present?
You're completely crazy, Akara.
Oh.
In a good way, I mean. You managed to surprise me, that's for sure.
I'm glad.
What will you...
Oh, Ghost is coming.
Oh. How does he always evade your surveillance until he's at the very doorstep?
Oh boy.
I like how he, like, backs up a bit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit.
I've got your stuff.
Ooh. You got your hands on Red Secret and Blue Whisper in less than an hour? Wait, what? I've been looking them for years now. Was it less than an hour?
Think of me more as a wish granter than as a smuggler.
You're a genie?
Just who are you, how do you do it, or are you even real?
Even real. Ooh.
Just who are you?
It's either that or are you even real?
Are you even real? Not exactly. I'm a bit beyond real.
I'm super real. Yeah, that or I'm losing my mind.
He's a vengeance demon, run!
You see ghosts too, right, Akara?
Affirmative. Say, do you want to try your new ingredients on me? Huh? Sure. Alright, Newman, listen up. Two of my favorite ingredients are back in stock. The Red Secret and the Blue Whisper. Allow us to fine-tune into new emotions. Oh, the little triangles. Ah! Aha!
Aha.
Right.
Hello, Newman.
Hello, Newman. Alright, so we gotta go down and left. So I'll probably shake those up and then add the stuff to turn it afterwards.
Sounds good. So I think this will need a bit more vodka than absinthe.
Like that.
Liz says, that seems like it just makes it harder to get the emotions we've been getting this whole time, but okay.
And then a bit more vodka.
Drop.
One drop of this, a bit more vodka, and then we'll tune in the Blue Whisper.
The Blue Whisper. Boop.
Alright, let's get some vodka in there.
Oh.
Perfect.
A little bit of ice. Or that, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be all colorful. Clink.
Man, this is one hell of a drink. Soul-sinking cocktails would be a hit with my friends. You should join me someday in the underworld for a great party.
Thank you. I'm afraid I can't leave the red strings, though. That's a shame.
Oh, don't worry. Everybody dies eventually, Donovan.
What?
A client is approaching the club.
Oh, this is awkward. Well, someone interesting, I guess.
Dr. Edgar Coldstream, 37, macropsychologist. Macropsychologist?
What does
Also,
that mean?
my father.
What? What do you mean, your father?
He's the director of Project Akara.
Uh-oh. Okay, let's see how this works out.
Ha ha ha. I see you got yourself into a fine mess. I'd better vanish. Good luck.
Oh.
What the fuck? Welcome to the Red Strings Club. Alright, do we want to stop there, or do we want to go till the next save point?
What? So when was the last one?
I don't know, I think it was before Ghost showed up. I think, but I could be wrong. And if we have to go through a whole conversation thing with him, that might take a while, so...
Yeah, that's true.
Might be better to stop here. Let's take a look at our little timeline here and see what we...
Oh.
Let's see, we told Irving to torture no one. We passed Akara's quiz about Larissa. We told Akara there's nothing unethical about marketing. We're responsible for our own critical thinking. We apparently missed a decision entirely in here.
Oh, yeah.
We tasked Brandis with... Oh, apparently we totally... This was probably Larissa. We probably missed something... Like, a decision that could have been made regarding Larissa, we apparently missed entirely. We tasked Brandis with finding COO Joanna Seftis. Brandis got Ariadne's knowledge. We failed the quiz about Naima. We told Akara companies must be clear about changes they make to their products. We discovered the identity of Supercontinent's new CEO, Radhika. There's another decision here that we apparently missed. We kept Diana safe from Naima's inquiry. We passed Akara's quiz about Diana. Told Akara that SPW isn't wrong, but it should be optional. This one we actually managed to pick 2 paths. Doubted herself on the ethics of SPW and got information about SPW. Wow. Well, anyway, that's that. So
neat.
Is there anything? Nope. Okay, nope. Back. Last save 7 minutes ago.
7 minutes ago.
Oh well. We can go through that 7 minutes again next time. Quit game. Well, think that's it for this week. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you again on the next episode of I Don't Understand Spinach, where we'll either probably finish the Red Strings Club or start on a new game.
Yes.
All right.
If anyone's interested, I'm going to be probably streaming some Final Fantasy III on my channel.
Cool.
Twitch TV/Zaphris.
Head on over there. I think there's a link underneath my stream as well on my page on Twitch, so check that out. And we'll talk to you all next time.
Bye-bye.